Today we're going to take a quick look at the Derale automatic resetting circuit breaker. Now this is going to be a connection point between your accessory and your battery to make sure that you don't overload your system. It's going to be rated at 25 amps, and basically this is just going to have a connection in between, so whenever this gets overloaded, that pin will come up and break the connection, and whenever it has basically cooled down or reset, it'll come back down and make connection. This is going to be a lot easier and more efficient than using a fuse holder that you have to constantly replace the burned out fuses. There's no real need to replace this since it'll automatically reset itself. We'll have two terminals for this, one that's going to be copper and one that's silver, so you can make your connections there. It does come with the nuts and star washers that are attached to those, so you can make sure that your ring terminals are nice and secure and that they don't move around. Our silver post is going to be labeled AUX or auxiliary, and our copper post is going to be labeled BAT or battery. So the copper end will be connected directly to our battery. Our silver post will be connected to our accessory. Then we'll have our two mounting holes on the bottom so we can get this attached to a secure place inside our engine bay. The one thing to note here is that you want to make sure that you have enough clearance so that the terminals don't touch anything that's metal. So whenever you close the hood, you want to make sure that this isn't going to come in contact with that and cause any issues or damage. As far as dimensions, going from the edge of our bracket here to the other side, it's about 2 inches long. The other direction, it's about 3/4 inches wide and about 1 3/8 inches tall. So that's how much space you'll have. I'd give yourself at least 1.5 inches really to make sure that you have clearance at minimum. The spacing between our terminals, center to center, is just under 3/4 inches. And our spacing between those two mounting holes, center to center, is about 1 5/8 of an inch apart. And the diameter on those holes is about 3/8 of an inch. So any 3/8 inch hardware should work, whether that's a self-tapping screw or a bolt and nut. Now the hardware for that is not included. You will have to pick that up on your own, along with any wire or ring terminals that you might need. But we have a lot of options here at etrailer.com if you need to pick any of that up. And that's going to do it for our look at the Derale automatic resetting circuit breaker rated at 25 amps.